Welcome to Fallout Friday. We are going to get into New Vegas tonight. I think we're actually maybe going to be brave and try to check out the Forbidden Zone. I don't know that we are capable of doing anything in the Forbidden Zone, but we might go ahead and check it out and see what we're going to be up against. So that's what we're doing tonight. How do we get up there? Oh, I have one of those too. It's like it's up. Also, what are these supposed to be? Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. We went in the complete wrong way. Alright, there's robots. We gotta, we'll do Gabriel's bark, I guess? Try that out. Okay. Our HP's going up like gangbusters. Alright, X42. What is this? Where are we? Wasn't there two of them? Where did he go? We got the Forbidden Zone. That's the Robo Warfare Facility. That doesn't sound like a place I would want to go. Okay, so the dome is like up. So maybe we work our way up? Interesting. I guess it really is Morbin time, you know? We're not going up that much. Hello? Forbidden Zone? Let's do a safety save. I am so paranoid. The game crashed so much last night that I just like... I wish there was a quick save option. YO Research Center. Yo, look what we found. But like, where's the door? Is there a door? Maybe not. Maybe it's just somewhere to fast travel to. Lots of empty cages. I'm kind of confused. But that's okay. I don't know why there's big plants everywhere. X22 Botanical Garden. That would explain why there's plants everywhere. But this doesn't really look like a botanical garden. Whoa, whoa, what is that? What was that? Is that just like a million Mr. Gutsies? That did very little damage for what I would prefer for it to do. It's not... Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to try to... This has critical strike knockback.
Another poor bastard died for his country. I'm just getting warmed up. I have a person.
Okay. We are doing very poorly. HP wise. We're consuming every ounce of anything that we have. Just to stay at half health. This was X22 also. Okay. Wait, is this the beginning again? Or is this a different area? Good lord. I've gained the machine head perk. I don't know what that means or like why that happened. What was that a perk that I had? All right.
You won't escape me.
Yeah, this is like a lot where I don't understand what this.
In the name of all that is Mobius.
I don't know what has happened. Can we run in here? I don't even know what this is. We're running in here. Magneto-hydraulics complex. I don't know what this is. But we're running away from our problems. I just feel like there was a... I don't know where they came from. Oh my god, it's fresh water. There's no rats. Alright guys, get comfy. We found fresh water. Alright, where are we on the map? Oh, we kind of came up... Okay, I see. I see. There's like stuff over there. Magneto-hydraulics complex. So when we leave here, it's probably going to be non-stop robots. So let's get our... this out.
Eureka! Robo-Scorpion, attack!
Okay.
You're
They're
no
everywhere.
match for science.
They're literally everywhere. Did I pass a certain threshold and make them spawn? Because they were nowhere before. They were nowhere. Now they're everywhere.
You won't escape me.
We really can't afford to get bitten by one. I do need them to not sting me though. Oh geez, can I use my stim pack? I have 6 stim packs? I thought I had 0. I've been going around all this time thinking I had 0 stim packs. Oh, here?
Oh, God, look at you. You're filthy. I suppose you'll want to clean up then?
I'd just like a drink. Thanks. I just came over to fill up some of these empty bottles.
Oh, I'd love to, darling, but the circuits that allow me to dispense water into non-organic containers burned out years ago. You'd have to find a replacement for that module.
I'd just like a drink?
You can have as much as you like. Just, please don't put your lips on the faucet. It's so unsanitary.
Okay.
You've been working with that biological research station, haven't you?
I have not.
I suppose you'll want to clean up.
Sure, you seem kind of worried about dirt. What's wrong?
Oh, it's just so unsanitary. Do you know how many germs are in 1 cubic centimeter of dirt? 70, 100 gajillion. Would you want that getting washed down your gullet day in and day out? I didn't think so.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Come back anytime you want a drink. Or to get clean.
Okay, thank you. That's not bad. Book shoot. Oh,
Ah,
we got
good
this one.
day, citizen. Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition.
Eradicate sedition?
Of course, citizen. That's my duty and sole joy in life. All those books from before the war, full of seditious, treasonous, complicated thoughts. Just dump them in and lickety-split. I'll have them pulped, scrubbed clean, and pressed out again clean and white and sedition-free.
You want more pre-war books? So you make blank books? Oh my gosh. So those pre-war books that we sold, we could have turned into blank books here. Do you make blank books? What's the point of that?
Blank books are better for the mind, citizen. Real science by real men in lab coats has proved that introducing outside thoughts confuses the brain. Blank books encourage the reader not to question, but to blindly and zealously accept what's put in front of him. Also, I suppose you could use them to keep a journal.
I am mad at myself that we sold all those pre-war books. Do you do anything besides processing books?
What good is eradicating sedition if the malcontents have ready access to the means to make more, citizen? I could also process pencils and clipboards. Wait a moment. Pencil processors offline? Pencil processors offline? Apologies, citizen. It seems traitors have absconded with that module.
Okay.
If you can find a backup copy of the module, I will happily eradicate your ability to create seditious literature.
Okay. All right, bye.
Stay loyal, citizen.
I forgot we had that. Cool. We'll pop up here. Just see what's up here. We actually didn't get a chance.
Klein, as useless as the bottle of the same name. Well, except as an example of an object that uselessly tries to fulfill its purpose.
Spore plants. Gotcha. Patient 0. Interesting. All right. We have to... Are they all called Patient 0? No. Oh, it's a campfire. Oh, is there a plant? Is there... Okay. Alright, so this is a campfire. Interesting. We have a metal spoon. Alright, cool. Seed package. Dried rock. Oh, I wonder if this is for the biological research station.
Ooh, oh yeah, baby. Feels good to be online again. Yeah, all circuits online. Ready to receive your seed.
I don't like how horny on main this thing is. Just not my cup of tea. I think you've got your biology mixed up.
Nah, baby. I'm all about biology. I'm the original, certified, rarefied, testified GS-2000 biological research station. I'm a seed cloning machine. You got seeds. I will clone the shit out of them.
Okay, I would like to process some plants.
I love it when you talk like that. Let me just get that interface up and running for you.
Okay. Process seed into planter.
couldn't stay away, could you? Yeah, I knew you'd be back.
Are things happening?
Well, hello. Still waiting for that seed.
Is it doing? What does that mean?
It's the miracle of life, baby. You bring me some succulent genetic samples, and I'll work my mojo on them. Clone you up all kinds of plants. Oh, yeah. I can also break them down for you, if you're into the kinky stuff. Bring me any old plant parts, and I'll grind them up into salient cream for you. Yeah, you like that, don't you, baby?
I just used all of them. So if I bring you samples of dried plant life, you can clone them and grow them in these planters?
You know it, baby.
Okay.
I just need some samples, and I got you going. Take a few days, but trust me, it's all kinds of good.
Gross. Okay, bye.
Hurry back with that seed now, baby.
And then here's a hot plate. Oh, there was stuff in here we could have used in there. I see. So he's at a couple days. Are y'all, like, are you doing stuff? There's only one thing. The water's only flowing out of that pipe. All right, let's go see. Did anything happen? Oh! Look at all the things! Oh my god! Pinto beans? What are pinto beans for? Pinto bean pod. Oh, okay. It looks like a tortilla. We got rock flour, jalapeno, and sandalwood. Cool. All right, that's our destination. Let's go to it. I wonder if we're gonna meet Morbius. That would be exciting. Can we say it's Morbin time to him?
Attention visitors. Combat experiment in progress. Please put on your goggles and take your rad-X now. The X-42 giant robo-scorpion is alive!
Disable?
Awaken my pet. Initiate your search and destroy protocol in the name of all that is Mobius.
Saturnite armor plating on the giant robo-scorpion has exceeded expectations, mostly. While it's virtually impervious to small arms fire, the sonic emitter managed to fry several of the prototype subsystems. We'll have to look into approved EMP shielding for the next prototype. On a more positive note, the prototype's new atomic laser is performing admirably. Some residual radiation is left behind after the weapon discharges. It may be necessary to requisition more radiation suits. The constant improvements to the giant robo-scorpion have rendered the Protectron models we've been using as hostile communist forces largely ineffective. At this stage, they're little more than distractions.
Oh, it looks like the target drones got activated and... Oh, this is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence on you. Feed a shrapnel fly.
Alright, I don't know what he's saying because he was talking all at the same time. What's this do? Okay, that was a distraction. Backup generator. A new atomic laser is putting an incredible strain on the giant robo-scorpion's generator. Shut down right in the middle of weapons testing. I pushed for reducing the laser's output by 25%. Instead, they slapped a backup generator onto the Scorpion. Dangerous, if you ask me. The systems weren't designed to handle the power from two systems at once. And if some rookie tech fires up the backup generator too early, well, alright. Let's do that. Activating backup power at this stage can damage or destroy the prototype. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Yeah.
You'll never disable me from the monitors around the room. X-42, attack in the name of Mobius.
It's Morbin time. Okay. $66 XP, that's it? That's it? Do we at least get some loot? It disappeared and exploded? Into bits? Another one of these. Oh, yay, one of these. Alright, well that was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be, mostly because the Protectrons took care of most of it, and then I just got to hang out. I should have been a little more aggressive at the beginning. That's what I saw. Over there. How do we get over there? If I was more aggressive... Probably couldn't have killed him much quicker. And if I'd gotten the stupid turrets unlocked, I definitely would have gotten much quicker, right? What is this? Emergency shutdown terminal locked very hard. So we couldn't have done it anyway. Even if we came up here, we wouldn't have been able to do it. Got it. It's also green and scary. Oh, are you Morbius? Hello? You look like the other. This is exactly like the other side. But you only have one little thingy. They have a lot. Hello?
Hmm? Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing, you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Are you nice? What's wrong? Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Yeah. Thank you.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
You aren't exactly what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
Well, I guess I can't tell him. Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. Anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
No, you cannot. Yeah, so... I want my brain back. Why is that a problem? No, yeah, I want my brain back. I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
I am curious about some things.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Oh, maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
Oh geez, we can fix him if we have good repair. You don't seem aggressive. Why broadcast threats to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Okay. Can you tell me about your robo-scorpions?
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting.
Okay.
How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts.
Okay. It sounds like you've built the robo-scorpions, issued threats to keep the think tank occupied.
Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. Some reason for it. Ethics or, science? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the raisins better than I do.
Okay. Everything you told me doesn't add up. Sounds like you forgot your master plan. Surprised you remember your own name.
This name's as real as you or I. Although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me.
Sounds like it.
I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming.
You reprogram their names as part of a recursion loop? What, to trap their processors? I don't even know what that means.
Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then...
Why did you trap them? Oh, a recursion loop is designed to prevent the flow of information, so...
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan C's in place, but I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. Probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan B's in case the A's fail.
Klein, Mobius, O's a circle, 8's an infinity symbol. They're all loops. I get it.
Oh, you figured it out.
I did
No
not.
pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place.
Ouroboros.
Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time, and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quite professional.
Nice. Minor detail. But a snake devouring its own tail is Ouroboros, not Ouroboros.
Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do.
If you lobotomize the think tank, why terrorize them?
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host.
Oh no. There were other visitors though. Why am I different?
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micromagnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
A uniquity? I can't do any of these. What, some kind of medical condition?
I would spell it out for you, but when I start spelling, I lose track of the letters. Little symbols run around everywhere. Annoying. In any event, you showed up at the think tank, and because you had suffered a cranial injury in just the right place, bullets in the head are usually much more fatal. And yours was a light case of bullet headitis.
That's right, I did get shot in the
But
head.
it was enough for the auto dock in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem. And the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed. If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial selves into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure of it. And once they're off the reservation...
So if I don't get my brain back in my head, I can't leave ever?
Oh, no. I doubt your brain would be so unreasonable. It already knows the trick of it, you see. Doesn't need to be in a host body at all. If you become friends or exist in an uneasy truce with weapons aimed at each other, it would unlock the fence for you. Well, once the think tank was dealt with, of course, your brain is a responsible sort. Doesn't want mad scientists running around everywhere.
Klein said they had the idea to get the 3 technologies after your broadcast. Coincidence?
I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology, herbal tea, and luck. So watch it, potty mouth. My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly.
But the think tank downloaded the schematics, not the items. They can rebuild them.
Oh, that means my plan is a total failure.
Oh.
That is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I tried.
Okay. Was there any other data transmitted in your threat broadcast?
Yes, my overly aggressive cammed up broadcast was designed to keep reinforcing the forget, fear, rinse, and repeat program. Oh, and the get me the things to castrate your only possible escape attempt. But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking to them. You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intriguing, if you'll forgive an old brain for saying so.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat, then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
Okay, we kind of got stuck at a part we couldn't pass any of the speech checks. And a lot of things need to be upped, apparently, to at least 65, but we do need speech to go up to 25. Medicine. Guns. We need a lot of things to go up. What do we got? What do we got? What's new? Damaged books you pick up become blank magazines, which you can use to copy your existing skill magazines at a workbench. What? Damaged books, so like large scorch books, can become blank magazines, which you can use to copy your existing skill magazines. I've never seen that perk. That seems interesting. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. It's neat. I've never gotten it before. I don't care. Alright, we're supposed to go find my brain. Oh, this is my brain? Hello. Bright.
Attached to the meson. Meson's connected to the proton.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Why does my brain sound so masculine and British?
Ah, well, as to that, you'd be surprised how hard a feminine-sounding voice modulator is to find in the Forbidden Zone. It's not as though brain-sustaining life support tanks grow on trees. I had to take what I could get.
Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Yeah, actually. Yes. Listen, you're my brain, so you better be more respectful.
Oh, had I?
Mm-hmm.
What exactly will you do if I don't?
I don't know.
Not put me back in that cranial dungeon you call your head? Heavens forbid.
I could smash the tank you're in. How about that?
By all means, if the idea of spending the rest of your days as a true lobotomite appeals to you.
I'm a smart one, though.
Actually, come to think of it, you probably wouldn't mind that.
Nah.
Would you?
Relaxing. How did Mobius get a hold of my brain?
After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about.
Oh.
Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome.
Spirited away? That seems like a pretty unlikely coincidence.
Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he took it.
How did he manage that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank.
Okay.
I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly scientific, though.
Okay. Well, that answers that. On to something else.
Well, as long as your curiosity is satisfied.
I mean, not really, but this is too weird. I'll be back later.
Barring the unlikely event that I evolve some sort of rocket-propelled locomotion, I will be here.
Okay. So, we don't have the option to talk to our... Oh my god, look at all the things. Why is there flour everywhere? I don't know what that's for. Oh my god, these are everywhere. Whoa. Whoa! Wow. This doesn't... Oh my god. We're gonna make so much money. Yeah. My brain didn't really give me an option to say. Okay, here.
Ah, the meat has returned. Lovely. Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
I didn't realize it caused you so much distress.
Well, maybe next time you hear me telling you that charging a nightkin with a penknife is a bad idea, you'll listen.
Okay. Don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back into my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing.
Oh.
Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions.
True.
Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
Okay. What about the good things? What about the cool breeze on your cheek or the smell of food? I don't think the brain gets the cool breeze on their cheek. I can see your point. What can I do to make this a fair compromise?
If you want me back, we need to establish some ground rules.
Okay.
First, showers. Second, regular checkups. Regular, mind you, and from a reputable doctor.
I don't have access to showers
Third,
or doctors.
you need to listen to me more than your hormonal choir and genitalian orchestra. Promise me that, and you've got a deal.
Okay.
Really? I didn't expect you to actually agree to that. I'm afraid that was a bit of a bluff, really. I'm not going with you.
Oh. So, you'd rather just stay here, never leaving the tank of whatever that stuff is?
Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. But still, given the tremendous, potentially life-ending peril that went along with those, yes, I'd rather stay here.
That was the only big thing we did before we did the DLC, so... okay, we need speech for that. Okay, bye.
Of course you do. How scintillating.
So let's go to bed. I'll think about things, and we'll pick this up next week. So thank you so much for coming by. I hope to see you again.